I think I know how I'm going to do it. I think. Well, afternoon YouTube. It's 1:37 in the afternoon. I in here piddling around a little bit with the got to get my chair where I want it. Sometimes it's difficult. You know, yesterday when I was doing this last night, I should say, I did not see this possibility of mounting this with this hanging down instead of the other ways. I told you there was only two possibilities. Well, this is the other possibility, and this is the way I'm going with. This is the doubler supply. It's a lot more compact than this one is, mainly because of that filter capacitor, but you know, is what it is. Have the two doubler capacitors here, one here and here, and this is the filter capacitors. The diodes are in the middle, and there will be a 47K 3-watt resistor in here for a bleeder, and there will be a couple of these mounted on that board as well to mount the wires to. Now let's turn it around. You can see what I've got. I'm facing here, I think. Now that's right at the bottom of that meter. But now this one, like I said, may be a little bit smaller, and if so, I'm going to try to move it up this way a little bit. I've got this pretty much at the limit of the bottom, and I drew a line there with the limit of the sideboard frame, and I probably can move that over a hair. It's not going to hurt anything, keep everything out of the way, and that should leave me enough room for the meter. Obviously on this side there's plenty of room for the meter because I've already put it in there. I've got it out right now, but mainly I'm going to put some mounts in here. There will be, let me show you this, there will be an angle bracket here that'll mount to the frame here, or to the plate here, and to the board there, and same as this end, and just like a right angle bracket. I will probably make them out of the leftover board here. Just cut some strips with the Dremel and drill some holes, make the brackets. Same thing on this one, brackets here, and that will hold that board in. Now gravity will do the work as far as keeping it down. I mean, you know, it will be screwed in, but you know, I realize this end is not going to be screwed to nothing, but it's going to be pointed straight down as is this one. So you know, I don't think there'll be a problem with it. The resistor that I added, the big one, is right there, and I put it from here to here, exactly where the other one went. And this is a messed up mess, but I've got plenty of solder on it, and I've double checked all the resistances and things like that. It's all a go, so I don't have to worry about it. Now it does, it might stick up a hair past the thing, but you know, on that end it's not going to matter. Let's see how to have it. Like this? No. Now I've done forgot. Oh, like this. Alright, yeah. So it's not going to matter because it's in the middle and it's got plenty of room there. It's just the wires that's the only thing going to be sticking out there, and they've got plenty of room. This board here is actually closer to will be closer to the back than this one will, because this is the way I cut this. I probably will take the Dremel and smooth that off, because you can see a lot of the things are still there, these little pieces, and I'm going to make it straight as I can across there and get that down. Every little bit helps, you know. So, but basically that's how it's going to work. Get back over where it was at. The switch will go here. Plenty of room in here to put the switch. The positive and negative outputs here, and those will have plenty of room. And all in all, it's going to work out very well, I think. Now, one of the things I wish I could do, and I may do that on this one, is run the wires this way instead of up, because I have more room going this way than I do this way. But there won't be a problem with those, I'm pretty sure, because you know, these are flexible wires, and I don't think there'll be any problem. See, they're still underneath this board here, so you know that'll work just fine. These don't have to go very far, and I can use different wires in there. I don't have to use those stiffer ones. But anyway, that's pretty much it so far. Like I said, as soon as the other meter comes in, I'll put it, you know, get the hole cut for it, and then I can line everything else. I'm not going to put anything, and I could do this side if I wanted to, because this one's already cut. And I may do that. I may go ahead and try to cut the brackets, and they're going to have plenty of room there to mount here. They won't interfere with the meter at all, and you'll just see a couple of screws sticking through, screw heads, and the nuts will be on this side, of course, and the ones that hold the board on, same way. It doesn't matter, you can do it either way. But and the same thing on this one. Now I've got this one as close, I think, as I dare go. Now I can't see when I have the board or the plate on there. I do not see this bottom board, so I'm thinking I've got plenty of room here to this is going to give it plenty of room. So even if I had to drop it down a hair more, you know, I could. I'm just kind of trying to look out for the what do you call it, mounting places. Now there's another possibility I never even thought about, and I really didn't think about it, but I could mount the brackets going down like this, and then that would leave the hole there for the boy, that's going to be tight. I never even thought about that. I thought this was such a good idea to move this over here, but that is going to be tight. I don't think it will interfere with it, but it's just going to be tight there, put it that way. Now this one here's got plenty of room, but the other one's a little tight. You know, there's a possibility. I'm thinking about completely redoing this. I don't like the way some of the stuff came out, and this one is so much better here. It is so much neater and well thought out, I should say. But I think maybe I might do that, and if I put the again, put that over there, and I think I can get the wires going this way and put this stuff in there to where it's a lot better off than what I've got right now. I mean, it's in there and it's nothing's touching, you know, nothing. It's electrically, it's just fine. It just looks like crap. And that's, I don't know, I just, something about that I just don't really care for. I think I probably could mount the what's this thing? Rectifier down this way. I might, and then bend the things a little bit to fit it. I think that would work better. Just a possibility I'm running through my head. I need to get that done before I get to this side, though, because once I get to this side, I want to get that done. So I can work on this side in the meantime and get this set up. Now, like I said, the only thing I have left to do here is put the resistor in, and that I've already ordered it, but it'll be a few days before it gets here, obviously. So, and that will be ready to go. And I probably will test this once I get everything going here. And I'll put my little screw terminals on there like that and see what it does. Now once I get this done right, well, I was going to say I may cut that off, but I need the hole. I'm not going to always drill a hole though, so I may cut that off. I don't know, it just depends. It doesn't need to be that big, but I like this one a lot better. And like I say, I want to try to do something like that with this and then get a better setup, because for one thing, that will, if I use the board that's that size instead of the one I've got it on, I'll have a lot more room to do this. And like I said, this does fit, and I've tried again, so you can see it comes below that. And if I sit down like this, maybe you can see it better. Let's get you over here so you can see. So that's flat up against that, and you can see it's right even with that, so that should not be a problem. Should fit in there just fine. And again, I still have to trim this off. Once that's trimmed off, there'll be an extra little margin there, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just about talked myself into it. I think that would work out much better with this. I really do. So let me get busy with that, and still got to pick up Kylie, and she's got to go to tutoring today, so that's all I have to do is get her from school and then take her to tutoring, and I'm done. So that will be the plan. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see ya.